Why would you take a gun if you are going to go on this trip other than to kill this guy? And she says, oh, you know, I didn't know that I was going to go there. Even though I told Darryl Brewer, I didn't know I was going to go there. Keep in mind that this is a rental car. And one of the things that she says as she's pointing the finger at Mr. Alexander and how viciously sexual he is, do you remember when she claimed that she was down in that office? Do you remember she said, we were down in that office and I had brought over some CDs from the trips that we had taken with some photographs. Do you remember that?
I had CDs that he had been asking for a while. They have pictures on them of our trips that we've taken together.
And she said I had scratched them. For whatever reason, she had scratched those CDs. And he got mad and threw that CD. Because, you know, that guy, he gets mad at everything.
He's mad by now because if I would have given them to him a long time ago, like I was supposed to, then they wouldn't have been scratched. And he picked it up and he flung it at the wall. And it ricocheted off the wall and rolled off the desk and landed on my head and hit the carpet.
And so I then have to have intercourse with him to calm him down. That's what she said.
He pressed his groin up against my butt. We had sex again. Usually when I went along with what he did, he would settle down faster. He would get less angry quicker. When he had sex, it was his way of de-stressing, to use his term, and then he was calmed down after that. I felt like we avoided catastrophe.
If she's not going to visit him, if she's not going thinking, or if she hasn't already made up her mind to leave Wairika and visit Mr. Alexander in Mesa, Arizona, why? Why take these CDs of the trip with her? Why take these CDs? Who is she going to show these CDs to other than him? And she's in a rental car. So that requires a volitional movement on her part to take something from inside the house or her car, whichever one she does. But it requires a volitional movement to get those CDs into her car and drive down to Redding, California, and then put them in the rental car. There is no other explanation for those CDs to be in Mesa, Arizona, other than that she absolutely knew, and had already planned it. She knew she was going to kill him. Why else take the CDs? Do you think that Joe Colombo wanted to look at them? Do you think that her family in Redding cared? The ones that she claims took her to the airport. Nobody cares about that. But it's a good way to disarm, if you will. Or it's a good excuse to show up unannounced somewhere. Look, you know, the only reason I'm dropping by, just like I did back in August of 2007, the only reason I dropped by was to show you this. It's not my fault that you haven't seen these, and it's not my fault that I haven't been able to get them to you. Not my fault at all. Not at all. But you know, I'm making it up to you now. She left Wairika, California with those CDs, but she forgot about it as she attempted to manipulate the story from the witness stand. She forgot about it. It's those little details that she forgets. And so she brings those CDs.